He'll throw on first down with Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. They'll run the first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this man.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You could chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. Space to run. Inside the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Come on. Bush. Green.
1 quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And the Eagles will take over at their own 15. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, third and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That's caught inside. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Nicole Hartman. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his first touchdown of the new year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, Ace. Empty. Hey, over. Stop.
Now Murray on 1st down. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the guns, it's Murray. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That one, taken in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. On now, Cade York for the point out. It's up and good. And the Cardinals are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Tight end on the move left. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll air it out down the middle. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And he gets that to Hardman. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Come back.
Working out of the gun, Murray will look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Murray now on second down. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Bro. Come back. Omaha.
On third down, Murray. He's going to try it here again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go. The second half is underway. Play action. Here's Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. of 5 to start the drive.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Hey, 73.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They go play action now. Murray. He finds Austin with the grab. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing Murray. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Murray. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Brandon Brown. Touchdown, Arizona. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Tackled there by Matt Wilson.
Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Shift. Easy, quick. Easy.
On first down, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get him. 180. Go on now.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Great, set. 180.
Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. 4th quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he just about did a little pirouette there, spinning and turning for a pickup of 5.
32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. The RPO, that one is complete, and he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagle. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, easy, quiver. Hey, buzz.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, Ace.
First down throw for Murray. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Ace. Big Ace. 2-2.
On 2nd down, Murray. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Murray. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Go Silver, right?
3rd and long for Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. Man in motion is Smith. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Second and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. Great. Go on there.
To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll run it here with Saquon. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Eagles. 1st down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
set. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni.
They send the tight end in motion.
No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Hey! No touch. Set. 180, 180. No touch.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Hey. Kill. Omaha.
They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
32-yard line.
Deuce. Big Ace. Bug.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. At left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here comes second down.
Hey! Big Ace! 2.
To throw again is Murray. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
Hey, 2. Hut! Hey, Ace! Move.
Murray's going to throw again. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Velus Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he is going to be taken going to do it. So it's a win.